keep spinning unless you're going to do something ugly like, which if you do that and you're from my gym, you'll probably get kicked out. Step, I step my foot out. You can step forward. My school of thought was always that. But the Thai gym that our guys go to in Thailand teach to step directly forward on your toes and then rely totally on hip, which is great if your hips work. But for some of us, they don't. So I like that, but it doesn't mean don't try both, yeah? Do both, work out what works for you. Already start kicking before I start moving my arm. Everyone's up for a threesome. I'm gonna be playing the kicking game today. A few different angles, different options to land a kick to keep myself safe and surprise the opponent. So both guarding up. First thing I want to do is try and get off the center line with this one. Stops him from, if he's a puncher, if he's just walking forward, I want to try and get around that. So I'm just going to step off. I'm going to reach out like I'm hooking, but it's just more to push his hand across. And I just kick up to the body. So my timing of my footwork is like that. It's like a 1-2, 1-2, and the hand will go on the first one. So I'm here in front of him, I go 1-2, 1-2, and across, yeah? Kicking across the guts. But everyone got that? I've seen fights run and won just with this simple one sort of technique. Some people get so caught up with getting hit in the head that they forget about the bottom half. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to be jabbing off to the side, similar to what you just did then, but you're just going to be, yeah? So constantly moving with every jab, bop, 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 and then kicking up. Making sure as you're going around them, you're still facing the target the whole time, yeah? Usually, someone will stand there exactly like he did. When someone starts doing it, like, oh, what's happening? It's just a real simple one that confuses a lot of people. So, everyone got that? You can see people, they're out here and then they think, oh, I've got to throw something. And that's where people get injured because they'll run in like that, they'll throw a kick, they've lost their range, so they smash the knees and all that sort of stuff. So, a way to close that gap if you are all the way out here is hopping in like that. They're probably going to think teep or fuck knows, could be anything. But you can come in, I'm right out here, I hop in, kick up to the body. So that what you want to get out of them is a reaction. So you can go like, yeah? We're not gonna do all this thing beforehand, just so you know a way to use it, yeah? Oops, losing my mic. So, hop in, make sure where you hop to is right at the end of your kick. You can start out as far as you want, land it so bottom part of your shin hits them on the ribs. Everyone got it? This is one I like to practice. Anyone who's done my 545 class, you would have done it on this bag. So kicking without stepping. So I use it a lot when I spar because I get the kick there quicker. I rely on my hip to do the work, not the stepping, not the momentum. So I want to stand a little bit longer. I'm reaching out with this hand. Watch my standing leg. So you're just rotating on that foot. You're letting your hip do all the work for you, which means pointing your right hip up in that direction there. But also, my left hand coming back to my head is what's creating the momentum. I already start kicking before I start moving my arm. And it's the same as that action when you normally kick. They're coming back. So there's no step, there's no hand across your face. It's from the outside of your head. I'm here. Yeah? No step. You'll be surprised, especially if I'm kicking and I'm using his body to hold me up. So I'm not trying to stop before I get to him, because then I lose balance. Keep rotating till his body's holding you up, and then come back. Don't push yourself off of them. It's through. Use your hip to pull you back. Everyone got that? So, no stepping, number one. Make sure you know where your range is, which means usually this stance, yeah? Back. For amateurs, I like this one when, especially I do it a lot in interclubs, where if I kick and he blocks, boom. It's like, if I'm not setting it up, if I'm not hiding it, that can happen really easily. Like, sometimes you can land it and you can just land it at will, but a lot of the time, especially in the early days, you haven't got the timing, all that sort of stuff, so people just block it and you end up kicking them in the shins over and over and over again. So, I don't say, stop body kicking. All I say is double it up. So, if I go to kick him and he blocks it, straight away after it. Doesn't matter that he blocked the first one, second one lands, yeah? Don't throw the first one like you know he's not gonna, he's gonna block it. You just wanna throw it. Throw it, let him block it. Yeah, straight away onto the next one. The timing of the leg is, bop, a little hop in between, yeah? Little hop. All right, let's work on that. Okay, what we're gonna do is, to end the technique drills thing before we do pads, is just work on footwork for kicks and stuff. If everyone wants to just jump on that side so I can just be facing the crowd as such. I'll do everyone's orthodox, right? Yeah, so I'll do it as a southpaw. So what you want to do is, when you step, I step my foot out. You can step forward. My school of thought was always that. But the Thai gym that our guys go to in Thailand teach to step directly forward on your toes and then rely totally on hip, which is great if your hips work. But for some of us, they don't. So I like that, but it doesn't mean don't try both, yeah? Do both, work out what works for you. So from your guard, your left hand will come down to your hip, your right hand will go across your face. Then bop, bop. So nothing changes if you're stepping directly forward. But you'll probably notice that my foot has to turn a lot more. Reason being is, say this is my target here, and I'm directly in line with it, so my genitals in line with the target is pretty much it, like right down the guts of them. If I step out, it's pretty easy to see that my body is going through them. Whereas if I step directly forward, now to get through them, I've actually got to push through more, which means more rotation. Yeah? Neither is wrong, but it's what works for you. So don't just think about doing one, think about what might work for you, yeah? It's either this, which is way easier, or this. Yeah? Only ever spin 180 degrees. Don't go, because that's a habit you're going to get into. When you miss, boom, come back the way you came from. Don't keep spinning unless you're going to do something ugly, like, which if you do that and you're from my gym, you'll probably get kicked out. So, everyone got that? Find a space on the floor where you can swing your leg.